All right, parents and students, exemplar scholars. Quick rundown of the week. Looks like most of my other classes are going to be having the test on Tuesday, since you guys missed a day last week going on a trip. I didn't want to really have to cram everything in very hurriedly. So what I decided to do was to push the test back a day, but then we're going to have to play catch up that after you take that test. I need to get caught up in the notes. So on Thursday, I'm going to be screaming through those notes, so you make sure you want to read this material I have highlighted here, and may want to take some rudimentary notes, kind of big picture ideas, and I'll tell you, some stuff not to worry about or stuff to focus on. But make sure you've been familiar with the material, because I'm going to be going through that material kind of quickly to try to catch us up. But I thought it'd be more important to give you another day to review for the exam, ask you any questions you might have, instead of taking that day of review out. So test will be on Wednesday. Your on Moodle, let's take a look here on Moodle. This is what you guys will see. You have these practices you should have already done. Remember, on the second practice, if you didn't get 100%, you can go back and get 100%. I told you guys you can take that as many times as you want to get that grade up. You have atomic structure practice. Now, make sure you've looked at this drawing Lewis structures. All right, if you have questions about that, ask on Tuesday. Also, the quantum numbers. All right, I've also put those here. So the drawing Lewis structures video links here, and the quantum numbers. If you guys haven't watched either of those yet, you need to. You're behind. You should have already watched them by now. So these are both just videos explaining this. So this shows you those the quantum numbers we talked about. Okay. Other things. I'm looking at having a lab on Monday, and I think Mr. Jacobelli and I are going to do where we can have you guys have class back to back with me, so we can get a lot more data. So I need you guys, your Monday morning assignment, I'm going to upload it on the website like I normally do. I have not done that yet, but your Monday morning assignment for this week is just to read this safety contract, the thing you filled out at the beginning of the year, saying you understand. Read through this a couple times. Read all of these things. Make sure you kind of understand the ideas. And then after you think you're ready, if you read it a couple times, go back and I want you to take this safety quiz. Okay? And if you notice to click on this, you only get 25 minutes. And I believe it is 32 questions, I believe. So guys, don't just take it. It's like, oh, I can just flip back and forth. I have all day to take it. There's a finite amount of time. Just make sure you understand the material. You get twice to take it. You get 2 chances, but there's an average of both your grades. So if you make if you make 100% the first time, obviously don't take it again. But if you scored like a 50, which you probably won't, you need to retake it again, but it's going to take an average of your first and second score. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's your Monday morning assignment for this week. It's not nearly as lengthy as the ones that have been in past. So that's your Monday morning assignment, just to read this and then take the safety quiz. All right? And you need to do that before you can get in the lab on Monday. So if you don't have that done by Monday, you can't do the lab, because we'll be dealing with hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Very low concentration, like 0.1 molar, so don't worry about you're going to burn your arm off or anything. So it's very, 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 very diluted. So it's 0.1 moles per liter. Anyway, so that's pretty much what's going on there. Then after we get done, guys, and we're going to have that next day is going to hit you pretty hard with the next day taking notes. When I pass back the exams, I'm wanting to try to get caught up that day. Try to get all of them caught up. So hoping you can get all the way to here to 3.8. May not happen, but I would really like for that to occur. So me giving you this extra day here to study for the exam, you're going to have to make up the time, because I'm not going to have you guys a day behind the other classes. And also, I want to make sure I get you guys to do that lab on Monday. It's a pretty cool lab. We talked about pH, or we're going to talk about pH on Monday. And I want to show you how it can affect enzyme activity. So you'll be doing an experiment on Monday showing how enzyme activities is affected by different pHs and temperatures. So it's a pretty cool lab. I've done it before. So that's pretty much it. So big picture things again, guys. Exam on Wednesday, not Tuesday, like the other classes. Playing catch up on Thursday. Lab on Monday. That's going to be a double block lab. So you'll be in the classroom for a while, collecting data. And I believe that is it. So if you have any questions about the quantum numbers or you have questions about Lewis structures, see me before after school. And if you want to come in, that's fine. Just let me know you're coming by shooting me an email. You don't have to, but I'll know to stick around in my room if I know somebody's coming to see me. All right. Hope you guys have a good evening.